So I did a video entitled mgtow Madness on Reddit, where I looked at the top 25 posts of all time on the mgtow subreddit. Now let me preface this video by saying that if you call yourself a mgtow and you just want to live your life without long-term dating and you just want to go about your business and go your own way, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that, and this video probably doesn't apply to you. What I'm talking about is the online mgtow community that seems more interested in bitching about women than going their own way. So basically, that video I did, it did pretty well by the frankly pitiful standards of my channel. So I figured I'd do another video where I looked at the top 50 to 25 posts on mgtow. However, I decided that there really wasn't enough ammo there to fill up a video. The posts just weren't juicy enough for the most part. However, I did manage to find what I think might be the worst, or at least the most ironic, post on the entire mgtow subreddit. It's this comic, the number 42 highest voted post of all time on our mgtow, with 461 upvotes, entitled The Way. You see this woman, she's making herself a drink, and she puts it next to a book. Then she puts her cat next to those so she can take a picture of them. She posts the picture to Facebook, and instead of actually enjoying her night, she watches her phone, hoping someone will notice her post. Throughout the comic, we see how, despite pretending to be happy, she's really quite angry and bitter. Now, on its own, this comic isn't really bad. There are people who invest way too much time and thought in social media instead of enjoying their life, and many of them have probably had nights that look a lot like this. So why do I consider it to be the worst comic on our mgtow? The short answer is context. The longer answer is that this is on our mgtow, a community that's all about being happy on your own. mgtow literally stands for men going their own way. This whole community is, in theory, dedicated to telling men that they don't need a woman to be fulfilled, that they can be happy on their own. Doesn't this comic go against all that? It's basically saying, hey, this woman who's single, she may look happy, but she's actually lonely and bitter. What are we supposed to take from this? That if you're a man, you should be independent and go your own way? But if you're a woman who wants to go her own way, then you're a bitch. Look how mean she is to her cat. You need to find a man, or else you'll just be bitter and lonely. If you have no interest in dating women, why do you care if a woman doesn't want to date men? Do you realize that you're acting just like the woman in this comic? You talk about how happy you are being single, but instead of just living your life, you spend your time online bitterly. You people who like this post, you should stop calling yourself mgtows because you're clearly not going your own way. You should call yourself mgaltba, men going online to bitch about women. To be clear, there are plenty of men who can be single and still lead rich, fulfilling lives, but you probably won't find them on our mgtow.